In the movie Fight Club, Tyler Durden speaks about how you're not your job or how much money you have in the bank. And I think that's interesting. Well, first off, what I'm gonna say is about the movie Fight Club. I think it's a great movie and it's a great allegory, and that's just something overall I'd recommend. Go watch the movie. It's a good movie. It's a great allegory, and it's in a way it's this same sort of allegory like the Wizard of Oz. It's an interesting movie. So I'd recommend if you haven't watched it yet, you go and see it. But anyways, so Tyler Durden speaks about how you're not your job or how much money you have in the bank, and essentially what he's saying is let go of ego identification. And I think that in today's age, people are so stuck up with ego identification. It's ridiculous. And especially law enforcement, like military, police officers, those guys, like, I feel bad for them, honestly, because they are the ones that are getting played by essentially themselves. But that's something I'm going to talk about later, even if I want to talk about something like that, because I don't really want to alienate people by making these videos. But anyways, what I'm trying to get at is that ego identification is bad for you, who you are as a person. It's sort of left brain thinking. The brain exists out of two hemispheres. The left and the right one. The left one, the analytical one, and then the right one, the emotional one. And you should always try to have a healthy brain balance. And ego identification is really a result of left brain thinking. And what I'm just trying to get at is that people should realize they are not a lawyer or they are not an engineer. No, they are a person, a human being who is essentially consciousness having a subjective experience of itself that has a job that's called engineering, or being an attorney or a law officer or whatever. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit around and say that everybody needs a job, and everybody's gonna have to do something in life, especially if you live in a Western culture where you have to, in essence, have money to be able to provide for yourself or for your family. And that's something that will always stick around. So yes, you will need a job, but what I'm trying to get at is that it's not because you have a job that you are your job. It's not because you are doing something that you are what you're doing. You know it's maybe an expression of who you are, maybe partly you could say that, yes, but it's just an expression, and it doesn't make you, it doesn't define you as a person. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that everybody is unique, or because I don't believe that. Well, maybe every human is unique and special in a way, yes, but in another way we aren't. Because why are we all unique and special? Because every single one of us is consciousness having a subjective experience of itself, and that is something unique and, well, special. But then, of course, we have 7 billion subjective experiences of the conscious on this planet. So then that really takes away the special part. So I don't know. I just thought I'd make this short, quick little video about that, because I just think and it is something that about research that I'm doing right now about other stuff, and it has a lot to do with how the brain works, and that's something I'm going to talk about later on. But essentially what I'm getting at here is that every person, the neocortex, we have a left side of the brain and a right side of the brain. And the main reason why we have a lot of, how will I say it, chaos and unbalance in the Western society is because we have a lot of left brain thinking going on. And that's a part of the indoctrination of the education system, how we learn to think. The creative part of the brain is suppressed and whatnot. But I'm already getting too deep in what I wanted to say essentially today. So I'm just gonna end the video right here. Subscribe for more videos in the future. Will definitely be making other videos in the future about the left and the right side of the brain, how we work and how we think, so whatnot. If that interests you, subscribe or not. Anyways, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about what I just said. Subscribe for more videos in the future, and have a great day, guys. Peace.